know how to pronounce this. But now you're reacting to a 4-member performance subunit from the boy group called 17 and their 2017 release called Yilili, Yabbay. Or wait, Yilili, Yabbay? Or Yabbay? Or something like that. But in this track, they sing poetic lyrics of meeting with their significant other in an ethereal, otherworldly realm. The Korean title literally translates as the dance of the 13-month/lunar cycle. This is choreographed, we believe, by the member of the subunit named Hoshi, who is the blonde dude without the choker. But yeah, so like this boy group 17 has 13 members and they're split into 3 different subunits, and these are the ones who are best at dancing. Oh, and they cool. also help with choreo for the whole group, and I'm guessing this was done by them, but mainly blonde dude without the choker.
Sounds good. Like I was like a normal. There's just people lying on the couch. Oh, levels. Oh, that's really cool. Their movements are so pretty. They're just like flowing. I love it. That was so fluid. They do a good job of distinguishing between their bound movements and their free movements. Like when they're, I found that on the floor they're doing a lot more free than bound, and when they're standing it's more bound. Yeah. Oh. That was sick. They're clearly very in touch with like where everyone else is, you know. I'm not even like noticing that they're changing formation. They're just suddenly in like different spots. Yep. It's also kind of cool because even though it's just gone to the chorus, like they're not necessarily doing like a massive change in like their. It's not like this part is dancing, this part is like everything was back up. Yeah, exactly. I think that's like the difference between their music video and their live performances. Yeah, might be based on group. But oh. I'm not following what's going on. That was definitely a clock, I think. Was that one arm like on turbo speed? Like, I don't know. It was so cool. Oh, there are people. Hello. I can't tell if they're mostly in sync or if they're doing individual parts. Like I feel like they're doing the same thing the most time, but it's cool. Whoa, I like that. I like how they finish. Why are they all laying down? There's no reason to lay down. Hello. This looks like Florence. Like Like that one guy's just like with his hands on his chest, like, yep, this is good. I'm just gonna lie here.
So you talked about free versus bound. Could you explain that?
Yeah, free is like more flowy, I guess you would say, and bound would be like sharp, like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a term that like they use a lot in our dance classes at school, and it's something that I've been getting really accustomed to because they're very much like a like
LMA center, or is it LMA?
yeah,
LMA,
which is
Bob-on movement analysis. It's a way to like analyze dancing.
yeah. So now whenever we watch like choreography or like any dance now, we're like free, bound, like watching things very like
Like
specifically.
ingrained in my brain when I choreographed, and I'm like, I've had too much free movement.
I need to do something bound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I was wondering, have you seen these type of movements before, or do you say they're more original?
Some of them, I think some are more original for me. I think some stuff is becoming a lot more popular, like clock stuff, like ticking stuff. I've seen this like a lot recently.
Yeah,
that type of thing.
yeah, that's very common. Like having like a lot of what are they called? Where it's like the cannons where you go from one person to the next and you're doing the same thing, but like with like flowing movements. Like at one
Yeah.
point they were doing that with their hands.
Right.
Yeah,
And it looks so cool, so I totally understand why it's becoming more popular because it looks really cool, especially if you can get that on a camera in like a music video setting. Like when you can capture that on the phone, it can look super cool. Because sometimes if you're watching something live, you don't pick up on things like that.
Yeah, and they've like really accentuate it with the camera work. I think. Like,
Yeah,
they
like
did like a kick one time, like
Yeah.
moving this way in the camera. work.
Yeah, and like the camera, and I remember one time when they did like a hit, and the
Yeah, and the
camera like
camera's like, yeah.
shaking with it, which it
It
definitely
makes it seem
you.
so much more powerful.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, they shook the ground.
They made those people lie down. Like,
Oh my gosh, that really took me by surprise.
Was it the people around them?
Yeah,
lying
laying
down?
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
That I was interested by because I wasn't entirely sure what that.
They're taking over the world. That's what that means.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, otherworldly dimension. Maybe they can now control people.
It was interesting because you see them at first, and then like in the middle they kind of zoom out, and people are just staring at them, and then they
Right.
zoom back in. They don't think about it again, and then they zoom back out, and everyone's lying down. It was cool.
It's another thing, like with camera work,
Yeah.
like you can't really necessarily do that. I get you could do it live, but it wouldn't be as cool.
I'm just imagining
Everybody's
like, a live
laying down
thing now.
now.
Like
Oh.
I'm just imagining. Like,
Everybody's like laying down. Like, what is going on?
See the dance part would love that, but yeah. Oh my goodness.
Anything else to say about this choreo, or?
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Cool.